There is a palpable sense of anticipation in the air as New York City's foliage starts to turn colors, thanks to one of the year's most momentous occasions is about to arrive. On the Great Lawn of Central Park, the Global Citizen Festival will be held on September 27, 2025. With music, activism, and steadfast hope, the festival promises to be an unforgettable experience. More than just a concert, this event boasts a star-studded lineup and is free to attend. A rallying cry for help. Adam Lambert, a Grammy-nominated musician, will be joining forces with presenter Jimmy Kimmel this year to amplify the global movement that has inspired millions to take action to end extreme poverty and protect our planet. Lambert is well known as both a musician and an outspoken advocate for social justice. Since 2009, he has been performing with Queen and has become famous for his electrifying voice in groundbreaking shows. As an ambassador for global citizenship, he is returning to the festival circuit, where he wowed crowds alongside greats like Alicia Keys and Pharrell Williams. However, this time around, Lambert isn't behind the mic. Instead, she's serving as a special guest presenter alongside Hugh Jackman, Bill Nye, Lisa Koshy, and Dana Guerra. Lambert just made a statement stating that the Global Citizen Festival is unique among events worldwide. It's an honor for me to partake in it once more. This time, I'll be offering my voice as a co-host to bring attention to creative answers to today's most critical problems. His remarks illustrate the festival's ideology, which aims to use celebrity influence for meaningful effect rather than superficial fame. The 2025 edition of Global Citizen will carry on the history of blending entertainment with activism, as it has been doing for over a decade. It will coincide with the United Nations General Assembly. Attendees at the event are expected to make policy and monetary commitments totaling $200 million. It all revolves on three lofty campaigns: preserving the Amazon rainforest on an area of 30 million hectares to fight against climate change, collaborating with FIFA to ensure that 30,000 kids across the globe have access to soccer and a high-quality education, in addition to increasing the use of renewable energy sources to provide electricity to 1 million homes, schools, and hospitals in Africa. At the neighborhood level, the festival mobilizes 40,000 New Yorkers to volunteer, increasing community involvement via initiatives like Good Era's Job Mentorship Program for Youth. Amanduan, CEO of Global Citizen, asserts that the movement is actively working to bring about change, rather than only advocating for it. The accomplishment of these goals relies heavily on Lambert's co-hosting duties. He infuses the stage with a fresh, welcoming vibe because to his charisma and his extensive background fighting for LGBTQ+ rights, environmental causes, and social justice. Envision Lambert, decked up in his signature glam rock attire, introducing Shakira's breathtaking performance or having an impassioned discussion with Bill Nye over the significance of sustainable energy. His recent triumph as Judas in the Hollywood Bowl production of Jesus Christ Superstar, where he pushed artistic boundaries alongside Cynthia Erivo, has only contributed to his rise to the position of thought leader. Because of his talent at striking a chord with audiences on deep and challenging subjects, festival organizer Ryan Gall thinks Adam would be perfect for this project. With the help of the app's action-based ticketing system, Lambert's platform, which has been refined through sold-out concerts and singles like What You Want From Me, will appeal to younger audiences, turning them from passive observers into active participants in the worldwide community. For music fans everywhere, this lineup is like a dream team. They're going for motivate and unite individuals. The Wink and Shakira, the show's headliner, have promised to provide audiences worldwide electrifying performances. Reflection on injustice is prompted by the Wheaton's gloomy synth pop. Shakira highlighted her joy at headlining the festival, saying, "It is an honor to headline this incredible event, as her Latin-influenced rhythms recognize cultural resilience. As a performer, uniter, and catalyst for change, I am bursting at the seams." Along with them, the Energy campaign will feature emerging stars Tyler and IRA Star, as well as Maria the Scientist. Soulful R&B and Afrobeats will bring attention to African American history and the struggle to protect the Amazon for the next generation. The diverse lineup ensures that the event will have global repercussions, and millions of people will be able to watch it live on YouTube, Apple Music, and Apple TV. By fusing the influence of Hollywood stars with the efforts of regular people, speakers take the conversation to the next level. The discussion will be anchored in real-life tales by rising leaders like Tina, an indigenous Brazilian advocate, and Esther Kamani, a Kenyan pioneer in the renewable energy sector. Kristen Bell will use her position as a philanthropist to promote the importance of education for children. The conversation about community and policy will gain weight with the addition of Tony Goldwyn and Nate Belson. Solstice United will preside over a worldwide powwow and a historic land-honoring ceremony to kick off the event. The goal of these gatherings is to give a platform to Indigenous peoples' perspectives and then pass that platform on to the Global Citizen Festival. Amazonia, the 1st of November in Belém, Brazil. Indigenous leaders set an example of modesty and respect during the opening ceremony, which gave a platform to underrepresented groups' voices in the fight against environmental degradation. Reflecting the festival's theme of amplification is Lambert's personal journey. He has deftly maneuvered the waters of fame while retaining his authenticity, serving as lead singer for Queen on their Rhapsody tour and placing second on American Idol in 2009. He has spoken out in support of the Trevor Project and other environmental initiatives. It is a privilege to serve as a spokesperson for this expanding movement, he continued, bringing up topics like New York City volunteerism, African renewable energy, reading advocacy, and Amazon conservation. He is not engaging in pagantry by co-hosting. Instead, it's a strategic move. He would make abstract topics feel more relatable and real by weaving in anecdotes, such as how music motivated him to keep going, which would humanize the facts. What Lambert does in his profession is a good reminder that famous people like him can unite the entertainment and empathetic industries. Thus, in a society still battling inequality in the aftermath of the pandemic, turning a park concert into a spark for worldwide transformation. As the 27th of September approaches, the excitement grows. To make sure that the movement is accessible to everyone, we've included free tickets that may be earned through app actions like volunteering or signing petitions. New York City hosts so-called volunteer days when people can get their hands dirty with preparations like park cleanups or mentorship sessions, all with the goal of creating a sense of community among those who are participating remotely. They can make real-time promises thanks to the interactive features. The prospect of participating in Central, be a co-host on 927 with Park. The man famed for his spectacular performances, Lambert teased on Instagram. His infectious energy opens the door to an evening that may be both glamorous and gritty. Several tangible successes, including pledges totaling approximately $14 billion, have resulted from the Global Citizen Festival since it began in 2012. In 2025, with Lambert as a co-host, that legacy might be amplified in a way that inspires a new generation to protect the planet and help the most vulnerable. Adam Lambert will be doing more than just hosting the show. Amidst the historic embrace of Central Park, under the canopy of October stars, he will light it instead. This is not your average event. Along with the metamorphosis, this music will play. Additionally, Lambert is speeding up.